Well, Mr. President, it's good to have you back. I'm delighted you're able to make the trip to be here, and it's an honor to be by your side in the united defense against what is a brutal, brutal war being waged by Putin. 300 days. Hard to believe. 300 days. Been going through this, and Putin has waged a brutal assault on the Ukraine's right to exist as a nation, and the attack on innocent Ukrainian people for no reason other than intimidating. And he's escalated his assault on civilians after hitting schools, orphanages, hospitals, landmarks. And he's trying to use winter as a weapon. But the Ukrainian people continue to inspire the world. I mean that sincerely. Not just inspire us, but inspire the world with their courage and how they have chose their resilience and resolve for their future. And the American people have stood proudly with them, Democrats and Republicans, together with our allies in Europe, and Japan, and other places, to make sure you have the financial, humanitarian, and security assistance that is needed. We're going to talk about that today. And we're going to continue to strengthen Ukraine's ability to defend itself, particularly air defense, and that's why we're going to be providing Ukraine with Patriot missile battery and training your forces to be able to accurately use it. Together with our partners, we're also going to continue to impose costs on the Kremlin, and we'll support Ukraine pursuing a just peace. President Zelenskyy, the United States stands with the brave people of Ukraine. We stand with you. You've been a great leader. And by the way, we have a famous thing that occurs once a year. We pick the Man of the Year in Time magazine. You are the Man of the Year in the United States of America. And so welcome. We have a lot to talk about, and the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Great honor for me to be here. Dear journalists, thank you so much for the invitation. I really wanted to come earlier. Mr. President knows about it, but I couldn't do it because the situation was so difficult. And now, if I came, that we control the situation, and because of support. And first of all, because of your support, and I understand that we have very important topics, and we'll discuss them, everything, so many challenges in Ukraine, in Europe, in the world, and from energy to situation on battlefield, but first of all, all my appreciations from my heart, from the hearts of Ukrainians, all Ukrainians, from our nation, strong nations, all the appreciation to you, first of all, Mr. President, for your big support and leadership. Of course, Europe, many countries helped us and are helping now, because the war is not over. It's a bit, but anyway, but that is your leadership. Thank you, first of all. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Of course, thanks my partisan support, thanks Congress, and thanks from our just ordinary people to your ordinary people, Americans. I really appreciate. I think it's very difficult to understand what does it mean when we say appreciate, but you really have to feel it. And thank you so much. Great honor to be here. And yesterday I was on Donbass in Bakhmut. That is the place on the east of our country. You know it, all the details. We had so many phone calls and spoke detailedly about it. And I want to give you something. One guy, he's really real hero, real captain, and he asked me to pass his award. And he asked me to pass his award to President Biden. And you will understand, he is the captain of HIMARS battery. Yes, he's very brave, and he said, give it to a very brave president. And I want to give you, that is the cross for military merit. That is one.
Oh, God love you.
Yes, that is from him, and I have the list. He wrote the list. Yes, I didn't read, Mr. President. I can't read. It's not it's in Ukrainian language, but here the translation. It's from
Thank
him.
you. And his name is, I have his name, I could
Yes,
contact him?
yes.
Pavlo.
Pavlo. Так.
Well, undeserved, but much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He said that many his brothers, this system saved. So thank you very much.
Well, we have a tradition here, and I will give it to him. My son, who fought in Iraq, they have what they call a command coin. You've seen those coins we have in the battlefield. I will make sure that he gets one of those.
Right. Give me, I will give.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. What a great honor.
Thank you.
Great honor. Well, thank you, press. Appreciate it.
Well, that was a very nice touch from Zelenskyy there, saying he was in Bakhmut yesterday, which is a place of fierce fighting at the moment. He was handing out medals to some of his soldiers, and one of the soldiers, a captain, I think, called Pavlo, said he wanted President Zelenskyy to pass his medal on to Joe Biden, and that is what has just happened there, I think. Joe Biden saying also the American people stand proudly with Ukraine. Vladimir Putin is trying to use winter as a weapon. And the Ukrainian people are inspiring, said Joe Biden, the world. And the world appreciates their resilience and their strength. And he confirmed that a Patriot missile battery would be going to Ukraine. And just finally, President Zelenskyy said it was a great honour to be there. He said there are important topics to discuss, but I want to thank you from my heart for your support. So that meeting, a few remarks there before the meeting. The meeting now will get underway in more substance, and we will bring you the details of that just when we can.